If you are here listening now, it is not by accident. Something brought you, a voice inside you, a hunger for more than distractions. And if you're honest with yourself, you know this truth. You are not yet the master of your life. You feel it, the tug of temptation, the pull of fear, the endless noise of a world that wants to own your attention. You are not alone. This battle is as old as humanity itself. 2,000 years ago, men like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca sat with the same restlessness. They too wrestled with lust, anger, doubt, and despair. They weren't gods, they weren't untouchable, they were men. But they trained themselves, they forged themselves. And what they left us is not dusty philosophy. It is a weapon, a map, a way through the chaos. So tonight, let us walk the path together, slowly, with weight, with intention, because these words are not entertainment, they are medicine. 1. Desire the endless hunger. Think about this. How many times have you chased after something you believed would complete you? The moment you get it, the pleasure burns bright and then fades. A car, a body, a screen, a thrill, and then emptiness. Desire is not satisfied by feeding it. It is a fire. The more you throw into it, the hotter it burns. And if you are careless, it consumes you whole. The ancients warned, to be a slave to lust is worse than being a slave to a master, because a master can chain only your body. But lust chains your mind. Pause. So ask yourself, who rules your life? You or your cravings? If you cannot say no, then your freedom is an illusion. How to fight back? The next time the hunger rises, pause. Breathe. Look it in the eye. Ask, if I obey, will I be freer or weaker? See beyond the craving. Imagine yourself after. Are you fulfilled or empty again? Redirect, train, build, create. Use the energy, don't waste it. Every battle you win against yourself is greater than a victory in war. The true battlefield is within. 2. Mastery of the self. The philosophers said it clearly. The greatest empire to rule is not Rome, but the self. Not your neighbor, not your enemy, not the world. Your anger, your lust, your fear. Anyone can shout when insulted. Anyone can collapse when tempted. Anyone can drown in emotion. But the strong man, the strong woman, they stand firm, they hold steady, they guide the storm instead of being carried by it. Self-mastery does not mean rejecting all joy, it means harnessing it. Like a rider taming a wild horse, not killing the horse, but directing its strength. How to practice: begin your morning with a vow. Today I will not be ruled by anger. Today I will not bow to fear. Today I will not let lust chain me. Train in the small moments. Wait a little before you eat. Hold back your reply to an insult. Each act is a stone laid in the wall of your strength. At night, reflect. Ask yourself honestly, where did I win today? Where did I lose? What lesson can I carry forward? Brick by brick you build, and one day you will stand unshaken while others crumble. 3. Time, the enemy we ignore. There is a truth we spend our whole lives avoiding. You will die. You don't know when. You don't control when. Yesterday you were a child. Today you are grown. Tomorrow you will be dust. Pause, let that pierce you. Most live as though they are immortal. They waste their hours, their days, their years. They promise themselves, someday I will live, but someday never comes. The Stoics reminded themselves of death every single day, not to despair, but to sharpen life. Death is not the enemy. Wasted life is. How to apply this? Each morning whisper, I may not see tonight. Each night, I may not see the dawn. Stop postponing what matters. Stop saying later, say now. Look at your time honestly. How much do you give to noise, to distraction, to emptiness? Cut it. Fill your life with what endures. You cannot choose the length of your life, but you can choose the depth. 4. The strength of struggle. Why is life so hard? Why the pain? Why the setbacks? Why the betrayals, the temptations, the storms? But tell me, would you curse fire for being hot? Would you rage at the sea for being wet? Struggle is life. Difficulty is the forge. The oak does not grow strong in calm skies. It grows strong in storms, roots driven deep by the wind. So too with you. Every hardship you face is training. Every temptation is a test. Every loss is a lesson. The universe is shaping you. If you resist, you break. If you embrace it, you become unbreakable. How to practice this view? When you suffer, ask, what is this teaching me? When you are tested, ask, what strength is being built in me right now? And remind yourself, if the burden is before you, it is because you can carry it. Struggle is not your curse, it is your teacher. 5. Living with purpose. And now, the heart of it all. Why are you here? Not why humanity exists, not why the universe exists. Why you? Most drift. They chase appetite after appetite. They tremble at pain. They live like leaves blown by the wind. But you can choose. The ancients said, happiness is not found in wealth, in pleasure, or in the approval of others. It is found in one thing: living in harmony with virtue, wisdom, justice, courage, self-control. Live by these and you will not fear death. Live by these and no setback can destroy you. Live by these and your life will have meaning deeper than time. How to apply it? Write down your principles. Be precise. Who do you want to be? Decide. When faced with choice, don't ask, what feels good? Ask, what is right? Anchor yourself in something greater than your own pleasure. Serve, build, grow, leave a mark that outlives you. Purpose is not a treasure you stumble upon. It is a discipline you practice. Closing reflection. So I ask you again, who are you? A slave to cravings or a master of yourself? Will you waste your hours in distraction? Or will you live as if death walks beside you? The philosophers were not superhuman. They felt anger. They felt lust. They felt fear. But they fought, they trained, and so can you. Begin small. Win one battle, then another. Day by day, stone by stone, forge yourself. And one day you awake and realize, the chaos of the world has not changed. But you have. You are steady. You are free. You are unshaken. And that is true power.